Hey, Shalom Akim. Hey, first and foremost, we want to give our honor and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakapadash. We also want to give double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and blessings to the house of David, the hopefully elect.
Alright, the night lesson on is about confidence. And that's something that a real attribute that all the brothers, need to, get or try to pray for. Because we all need confidence all the time. You know what I'm saying? We need to get uplifted and stay boosted so we can keep on going. And you start out with this song.
This is Psalms 118 and 8. It is better to trust in the Lord Yahweh than to put confidence in man.
So it's best to put your trust in the Most High. And then put confidence in a person per se, you know what I'm saying? That's real flying, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keep going.
Did you read the Hebrew?
You hit 9,
Alright, Psalms 118 verse 9. It is better to trust in the Lord Yahweh than to put confidence in princes.
And the so-called princes of the day will be like the government or whatever, or Trump, or the democracy, or putting your confidence in politicians, the preachers, the pastors. Putting your confidence in other than anything than the Most High, and really like believing in it. And that's what you can't do. You got something?
Isaiah 33 and 22. When the Lord is our judge, the Lord is our lawgiver, the Lord is our king, he will save us. When Jamie Foxx came out on the show that time, he was saying, our Lord and Savior, Barack Obama. You know what I'm saying? See? According to the scriptures, Yahweh Ba'ashem is our king. That's what we're supposed to vote for. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how they be selling that, though. You know what I'm saying? How that with their real and true heartbeat, like, man, you know what I'm saying? For to say that in front of millions of people. That's something. Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, the Hebrew word for confidence is Strong's H982, pronounced as bataka, bataka. That means to trust in, to have confidence, be confident, be bold, to be secure, to cause to trust, make secure, to feel safe, be careless.
Come. So while we in this truth, we supposed to be bold. Keep on going. I hear one more thing.
Okay, no problem. To be bold, to be secure.
We gotta be secure in all we do.
To cause to trust.
Cause to trust, so we can be dependable on certain things. People can depend on this because we trying to get there with our confidence. And with confidence, you can do whatever. You can do things you thought you couldn't ever do. And then confidence and faith, like two of the same words, like, you know what I mean? They go together. Well, you can say that's one of the synonyms for confidence. It could be faith.
To feel safe, be careless.
Yeah, careless. I was gonna make a point. Free from the thought of being embarrassed. Free from the thought of being shot down. People looking at you funny because you have a contrary opinion. That's the confidence is careless.
Like, because we going contrary to the word per se.
Yeah.
So we gotta stay confident too, because we know that this word don't care for us if they don't understand who we really are. Like they know that we saying the Most High black. The white people the white people gonna be slaves forever. They the devil. You know what I'm saying? So they know that. That's why they didn't want us to really have no confidence in who we were, because we'll be walking around bold, and they already scared anyway. Just off they just had the Most High made them. So
And this is Acts 28 and 30. And Paul dwelt 2 whole years in his own hired house and received all that came in to him, preaching the kingdom of the Most High and teaching those things which concern the Lord Yahweh Mashiach with all confidence, no man forbidding him.
That's with all this faith in it. No matter what you say or what's going on, this is what it is. And that's how all us supposed to be, should be. That's what we traveling for. We praying for and fasting for confidence. If we don't get it, that's a good thing we could be praying and fasting for. Is confidence. You got something out?
Yeah, something out for yourself. Wisdom of Solomon 7:22, because you brought out the definition careless. All right, and that's not to be misconstrued with somebody that's careless in the world, you know, lack of discretion. But Wisdom of Solomon 7:22, for wisdom, which is the worker of all things, taught me. For in her is an understanding spirit, holy, one only, manifold, subtle, lively, clear, undefiled. I'm just going to skip to verse 23. Kind to man, steadfast, sure, free from care. So that's the point. Wisdom is sure and is free from care. Going back to the definition of confidence, careless.
You're supposed to be, hey, I was saying, like the other was saying, you're supposed to be like the brother's lesson there. Actually, you're supposed to feel secure in this truth, knowing what you're doing is you're totally right. Regardless of the opposition or the incredulity of other people, you know 100% that you have 100% truth and you believe wholeheartedly, man. And that's why you feel careless, because you know what you're doing is right in the spirit of Yahweh Hashem.
A carefree spirit, I say, comes with confidence, you know, and knowing who you are, knowing who your power is, man. You know, so like I say, brothers, you know, beards don't grow perfect. You know, but we can care less what someone thinks, because we know why we do it, man. All right, everybody eats pork. You know, black culture is one of the main foods. All right, but the black culture diet is pork, but you don't eat that, man, and you can care less how people feel, man. You know, you fall back from different things, man. You're not out here running rampant, man. You know, you don't care about sports like these other people do, man. You know, brothers watch sports, you know, talk about it. But at the same time, you can care less, man. Whoever won a championship, man, you know, that doesn't matter to us, man. You know? Right. So at the same time, as the brother said, man, we having confidence in the Lord, man. You know, and the promise that he made, man. You know, we got a lot coming, man. Why should we care about what we don't have here, man? You know?
In the world, contrary to what the brother just said, if they ain't got this, if they ain't got that, they confidence low. They feel bad about certain things. They insecure. They insecure about certain things.
Sure.
You know, right. Come.
Jake confidence is attached to his network. You know how many women, all right, he has.
That's black culture.
You know, their fame, their clout he got.
If I just to add on, brother, to the spirit of Yahweh side, he gave us our culture back. So one way you can get your confidence is to stop comparing yourself or stop judging yourself based on black culture standards. All right? You don't have a cares. You know, you don't have the latest Jordans. Who cares, man? Because you're not assessing your worth based on so-called black culture standards, man. You know?
It's Psalm 9:7. But Yahweh Bashem Shah shall endure forever. He hath prepared his throne for judgment. He shall judge the world in righteousness. He shall administer judgment to the people in uprightness. Yahweh Bashem Shah also will be a refuge for the oppressed and refuge in times of trouble. You know, the oppressed are our people, you know, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You're oppressed from this society, man. You always, what it says in the scripture, "O nation not desired," you know, and the white said for a refuge in times of trouble. That's going to the elect, man. That's going to be our spiritual shelter right there. How about Shah, Lord willing?
I guess if you said that, because if you look up that term refuge, it means flee back. So all the elect is going to flee back to Yahweh Hashem.
I got Jeremiah chapter 9, verse 23. He says, "Thus said the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Shai, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might. Let not the rich man glory in his riches." You know, and that's what this world does, man. All right, this world glories in wisdom. You know, people are proud to put the doctor in front of their name. You know, bishop, philosopher. You know, all these different titles in front of their name. They glory in their wisdom, man. You know, mighty man glory in his might. You know, Esau glories in his military. All right, you got Jake. You know, glorify his mighty man attitude he has in the hood towards his people. You know, you got Jake in college. you know, this glories in his wisdom, man. You know, and say let not the rich man glory in his riches, man. You know, because those things mean nothing, man. Because really, as long as you be in the truth, you realize these people on a low level, man. All right, because you got our people that's millionaires, but he's still eating at McDonald's, man. He don't know what's going on, man. You know, he got riches, but he don't really know what's going on, man. You know, and that's why the next verse said, but let...
Can I bring a link one out for you? Hey, this is right up. 1 Corinthians 7:31. And they that use this world is not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away.
So we have balance, you know, in this world, man. But we understand that we don't use this world, man. Because we use this world, you know, to our advantage, man. You know, to make our day-to-day easier, you know. And we do that for the ministry, man. You know, and
it's like when Apostle Paul got caught up, when he used, I'm a Roman. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta be smart with it, man.
The word.
Yeah. And just deal with the philosophies. Those philosophies is only sustaining here and now. All right, in the kingdom to come, that shit is all vanity. And that's what King Solomon knew through the Spirit. That's why he did everything. He researched everything. He found out everything through the Spirit. What he said, everything is all vanity.
Right.
Why? Because it's temporary. You can't keep it.
For a moment.
Because the fashion of this world soon will pass it away. So why invest yourself spiritually in something that's already seen?
Yeah. And going back to the military part, you got Jake. You know, they take pride in being there. Have someone they tag Afghanistan veteran. You know what I'm saying? Then you have in the philosophies, Jake be having that big ass G on their tag and shit like that. That makes shit, man.
Lamb backing up Priest of Bible said those philosophers are not going to amount to anything in the kingdom, but even before the kingdom in Jacob trouble.
That's
right. That shit ain't gonna work. That shit for life and Sandel on. That shit ain't gonna hold no weight. The goddamn unks, you know, Osiris and all that. That shit ain't gonna hold no weight, man. When Jacob trouble hit these streets, when you got newly created creatures roaming around, you know these cities, man.
That's right.
That shit ain't gonna work, man.
Because what the scripture said, what's gonna be the stability of our time?
It's wisdom and knowledge.
Right.
Because I just make this point, and I got a precept. The prophecy sustained us. We've been reading about time of Jacob's trouble before it happened. The Egyptology, Kemetic BS doesn't have anything to sustain them.
Right.
They don't have the prophecies. Yahweh Shah showed his glory by showing the end from the beginning. They don't have that. Their philosophy it consists of big words. But I'm just gonna bring out this quick precept. Oh, it's a lot. Go ahead.
All right, this book of Jeremiah 9:24. It said, "But let him that glory in this, that he understandeth, knowing me, that I am the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah, which exercise love and kindness, judgment and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, said the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah." You know, so the Lord, all right, delights in us proclaiming His gospel, man. All right, proclaiming that His Son Yahweh Shah is the King of everything, man, and He's coming back, man. That's what we glory in, man. You know, you be like saying, because we come from a culture, all right, especially the men of our culture, the Israelites, man. We come from a culture that beats us down, man. We have a low self-esteem, man. By the time we get to adults, man. You know, but we glory in, man. Yahweh Shah, our big brother, man.
Yeah, this society don't teach us confidence.
Yeah.
School didn't teach us confidence.
They taught us to be in.
Right, they taught us to stay in line, stay in order, and you know what I'm saying, to just be quiet. That's what they taught us. We ain't had no self about it, you know, like no oomph about ourselves. Till we learned this truth, you know what I'm saying?
We discontinued from our heritage.
We were lost, per se. So once we found out this is what we really supposed to be doing, we got boosted up like, man, fuck a lane. Fuck cut my beard. What? You know what I'm saying? No, you like, man, I ain't want to hear that shit. And that was with boldness and confidence because you know what these scriptures said. And you knew what the promises were for doing the work that way, you know?
I got a quick one to match with my brother Yah states, Psalms 35:27. Let them shout for joy and be glad that favor my righteous cause. Yea, let them say continually, let the Lord Yahweh be magnified, which have pleasure in the prosperity of His servant.
Yeah, pleasure and prosperity of His servants, man. You know, like Jacob make a whole song talking about his guns, man. You know, but we understand what the Lord's going to do to this place, man. All right, because you have a term called destructive power. You know how much destruction, you know, a military can do, man. You know, but we got the highest destructive power it is, man. How about shooting our shot, man? You know, we boasting that, man. We not boasting what we gonna shoot, man. We boasting about how the Lord's gonna come back in their great glory and their great power, man. All right, and send forth judgment and vengeance for His elect, man. You know, and that's why our confidence lay in, man. You know.
Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek ye Yahweh.
That's why you hear Jake saying our military. You know, Jake don't know nothing about military service or nothing, man. But he says our military, man, because he trusts in the American army, man. He don't care what they fighting for. He don't care if America wrong or right, you know. But he just trusts in America completely, man. He hope they win every war, man, so he can continue being a nigga in America, man. Or our women can continue being sluts in America, man. You know?
You know, I also the American way, just like Jake now you on the damn team, like, you know, what we gonna do next year? You know what I'm saying? Football. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not part of the damn team, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we getting so-and-so next year. You know what I'm saying?
Off your ass in the stadium.
Wait.
It's kind of like this mob picture called the Bronx Tale.
Yeah.
You remember that part? And Sonny, was asking C about, okay, why you like the Yankees so much. And he was able to, tell him about this guy. I think his name was Nicky Mantle or something. They gave him his stats. And so Sonny was like, how much your father makes? And he was like, I don't know. He said, Nicky makes about $100,000, right? He was like, yeah. He was like, let something happen in your house. See what Nicky's going to do. So I care about something, I care for somebody who don't care about you. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, basically, that's what it is, man. Hey, the elect's confidence is going to be in Yahweh Shem Al-Shah, because he gave us that gift, Lord willing, we the hopeful elect, to believe. But at the same time frame, he cared for us, which in retrospect, we must care for him. You know?
Proverbs 1:14. Proverbs 14:26. And then I got Proverbs 26 and 19.
This is Proverbs 14:26. In the fear of Yahweh is strong confidence, and his children shall have a place of refuge.
Come. But the fear of, what did it say one more time?
Yeah, Proverbs 14:26. In the fear of Yahweh is strong confidence, and his children shall have a place of refuge.
We never seen him outside, but we know he real, and we believe he prophecies. We believe our promises he got out for us, and that's just the bottom line. We believe, we know it. We ain't never seen it before, but we know it's true, and can't nobody say it ain't true to us. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the real. And who them children is? Got anybody know who the children is? Come. So hopefully we part of that elite, but we doing it for the elect's sake, regardless of if we not a part of that elite. We still got to still strive, hopefully, and truthfully, we hope that we are.
That's confidence.
Come.
Which goes into faith. Which goes into your belief system.
Come.
Real faith. Faith.
Yeah. That's it.
It's Psalm 91:14. Because he had set love upon me, therefore I would deliver him. I would set him on high, because he had known my name. He should call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him.
Understands our knowledge that the trouble. Hey, we have to read that again, bro.
Start 15. He called upon my name.
Yeah, you gotta have the name, man, because the Holy Spirit is the names, man. That's part of the living water. Go ahead.
And I will answer him.
Hey, and he's going to answer the elect, man. All right, he's going to protect his elect, dead or alive. Go ahead.
I will be with him in trouble.
I will be with him in trouble. Yahweh Shem Ashah is going to provide that hedge, man. And we see that on a small level at this time frame. And to believe in this truth is a testament of spiritual power, which is confidence. You know? Spiritual power believes, it begins in your belief system, man.
And people be like, man, why y'all be going out there, man? What make y'all do? You know? But it's what we believe in, it's what we know and what we do, and it's part of the job for us getting our recompense back. You know, he gonna look out for us in the end just because.
Just like 2/3 J. They go to work, they work 40 hours, right? They believe Esau's gonna pay them. When we believe that, and y'all we don't get paid. You know?
I would deliver him and honor him for long life.
I would deliver him. Hey, Yahweh Shemashah is going to deliver the elect, beginning with the captain of our salvation, Yahushua. Go ahead.
In long life, I would satisfy him.
Long life, everlasting life, man, which we will have in the kingdom of heaven. You're going to live, what's that, 1,000 years? You know? That's just a term for everlasting.
And show him in my salvation.
And say what now?
Show him my salvation.
Right. And that begins with Yahushua, because he's going to redeem the elect.
Yeah, this is James 4:10. Humble yourself in the sight of the Most High, and He should lift you up. I brought that out. We're going to confidence, and you got to humble yourself in the sight of Yahweh Shemashah. And He is going to lift you up. I mean, He going to exalt you. He going to put you above where you need to be at. He know exactly what everybody need to be at. And I brought you out. They just got to humble yourself, man, inside of Yahweh Shemashah, man. He knows exactly what we need and what we don't need.
In 2 Corinthians 5:6. Therefore, we are always confident, knowing that while we are at home in the body, we are absent from the Lord. For we walk by faith, not by sight. So this thing of faith, man, you know what I'm saying? Because 2/3 of our people, that's why Yahushua said when he was on earth, you are like your father the devil. Because 2/3 of our people, they corner. They want to see things before something actually happens, you know what I'm saying? Before they want to believe it.
And that's what Yahushua said when he come back on earth.
She found
He
faith.
found faith. And that new book of Eli, he told that girl, she's like, where you going? He like, he go to the west, and he go to the west. And he poured that scripture right there. He walked by faith, not by sight.
God said, for we walk by faith, not by sight. We are confident, I say, and willing rather to be absent from the body and to be present with the Lord.
Yeah, Apostle Paul knew he had a job to do. So of course he would rather be in the spirit world because he actually saw the spirit world. So he knew it was a paradise. It goes to show you that he didn't fully cross over because he didn't see the Most High's face.
We jump down verse 10. It says, for we must all appear before the judgment seat of Yahushua, that everyone may receive the things done in his body, according to that he had done, whether it be good or bad.
Right.
Knowing therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men.
And that's what we're doing now. We know that we fall out. Ultimately, the last avenue is dead end to death. All right. Then before you go, you can be plagued in your mind with demons. You can be seeing shit. You can die of a crazy death. Be paralyzed or paraplegic or some shit, man. We just know it can get really real by not obeying Yahweh Shemashah.
It's that fear, man. Like, you don't know what you like. I fucked up today, man. You got that fear. That fear keeps you on that straight path, man.
That's right.
And you look at the word persuade, where confidence, one of the synonyms, it says persuade. So it's like when we came into this truth, we saw our elder brothers, or the apostles and the elders teaching, and they persuade us to come into this through the Spirit, man. Now they said if you don't get right back to who you really are, you're gonna get destroyed right along with America. So we was persuaded. So it says, no, therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men, but we are made manifest unto Yahweh, and our trust also are made manifest in your consciences.
Pushing the word.
Doing the work.
Doing the word.
Proverbs chapter 25, verse 19. confidence in an unfaithful man in time of trouble is like a broken tooth and a foot out of joint.
So you gotta have confidence in the Most High. These laws, statutes, and commandments. But we get a time of trouble coming. It's Jacob's trouble. It could come any day now. So you know, right now you need to be trying to boost your confidence up with these scriptures, these laws, statutes, and commandments of these books.
That's a broad category of unfaithful men.
Come. There's a lot of them.
You got the regular pastors, the local pastors. You got the fake Israelite groups, IUIC, ISUPK, ITR, GOCC, AOC. You know, just to give an example, these rappers, Donald Trump, these entertainers. All right, there's a lot of people that have faith, you know, in these unfaithful men, just like the brother said, Barack Obama, our Lord and Savior.
Yeah.
You see?
You can't eat nothing on no broken teeth. Or no joint out of foot. You can't run, you can't even stand up. So you kind of be like, you're in a messed up situation.
There's no stability.
Yeah, it's pain forever.
No safety net.
Right.
And those are people that worship Barack Obama, where his ass at now.
Yeah. Right. Somewhere talking shit somewhere. Like I got them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Though, with some cracker, man. You already know who he is.
Yeah. He's about like a multi-million-dollar house. He's saying nigga.
Right.
This is 2 Corinthians 7:16. I rejoice therefore that I have confidence in you in all things.
So confidence in the Most High over everything, you know. That's the bottom line. When you go against something, rolling over there, right?
Proverbs 3:5. Trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Shah with all thy heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. And the spirit heavy on like the apostles, especially Apostle Bar, he keeps saying like they're gonna do something with this internet pretty soon. He's like, when those times come, we gotta have that word inside of us to keep moving on forward, man. We know we can't pick up no books to read, the Bible and nothing like that. It's gonna be mandatory, or it's gonna be implemented as a law for them. If you have a Bible or something like that, you're gonna get put to death, man.
And the brother is gonna get tired. You see, the brother is gonna get tired, but that's really the beginning of the first quarter of the game when the internet goes. You know what I'm saying? So are you gonna be able to endure until the fourth quarter? Because if you know anything about playing sports, you know, or just being competitive, the hardest thing is finish. Even when working out, it's the last damn reps or the last set within those reps that makes you want to give out. First quarter, second quarter, ain't shit. You just playing it close. But when it comes to fourth quarter, that crunch time, that's when it's game time, and that's when the word has to be instilled in you. We're gonna see the real from the fake, and Lord willing, we're part of that, man. You know.
Hebrews 12:1. Wherefore, saying we are also compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us.
Right, you come to the Most High with a contrite spirit, man, and you ask for forgiveness, you repent, and you try not to do that anymore. All right, so you can't, because what the devil does is he plays on that thought, and then he supersets and will make that demon bigger within your mindset. So you can't dwell on that, and then you cloud of witnesses. Well, pretty soon we ain't gonna be on the highways and the byways. All right, so it's a form of cloud of witnesses when you come across the thumbnails and you see the videos, and then at the same time frame when you're passing by, counts Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, man. You know, we're not gonna be that spectacle anymore. And then what's gonna happen? You know, now you're gonna want a question. You're gonna want answers. I mean, Salaki, you're gonna want answers for those questions.
Verse 2, looking unto Yahweh Shah, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross.
Hey, get Galatians 6 and 17.
Despising the shame and sit down in the right hand of the throne of the Most High.
That's right.
And they're going back to being carefree. Yahweh Shah was carefree.
6 and 17.
You know, because he had confidence, all right, in his Father, man. You know, so he took on the shame of the crucifixion, man. Right? Because he got embarrassed, man, in front of the Romans, all right, in front of the nation of Israel. You know, he was a spectacle, man. You know, and we're going to be spectacles, man, on a much larger scale soon, man. When Esau really pushes his propaganda to demonize brothers, man. But we got this wisdom, we understand. You know, we gotta go through these things, man. You know.
Galatians 6 and 17. From henceforth, let no man trouble me, for I bear in my body the marks of the Lord Yahushua.
Read that again, bro.
From henceforth, let no man trouble me, for I bear in my body the marks of the Lord Yahushua.
And the marks of the Lord Yahushua. So what is Apostle Paul saying? He's basically saying that Yahushua was that ultimate sacrifice for the nation of Israel, beginning with the elect. But he's saying he's bearing the marks. So every time he thought bearing the marks was a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Remembering how Yahushua and what he endured, how he started and how he was able to finish. And so every time he preached, he kept that in mind because he had the faith to do so. And if you know anything about a mark, it's a constant reminder. You know what I'm saying? So in order to, you know what I'm saying, anything about a mark, anytime you see a mark, it's a constant reminder of what you're going through. So even when you look up that term mark, it's going into like the hardships, the perils you go through, imprisonments, afflictions. But you have to have faith to go through all of this. This is what solidifies you as a soldier of Yahweh Bashem Al-Shah.
Cool.
All right, bro. Okay. Yeah, this is Ephesians 3 and 12. In whom we have boldness and access with confidence by the faith of him.
Yeah, we have faith. We have confidence in the Most High. And it's simple and plain.
Yeah, that's our back. That's our spine, man.
Come.
We don't care about a Hebrew Israelite organization establishment, rap videos. Because when it hits the fan, your rap videos are not gonna save you, man.
Right. It ain't gonna mean this.
That's not gonna be anything. Only thing that's gonna mean anything is the faith that you stored up over the period of time since you found out who you were, man. All right.
It's the book of Hebrews, chapter 10, verse 35. Cast not away, therefore, your confidence, which have great recompense of reward.
Come. Don't throw away your confidence, because you're going to have great recompense of reward. You're going to get something great to come, but you having great confidence, for you to be boosted up in this word, in this faith, and you actually going out and doing the work. You're going to get a great recompense, a great reward for this.
The Bible said in 1 Corinthians, 15 chapter, that labor not in vain.
Come. Well, it ain't in vain. The work we do, it ain't in vain. The video we push, we get out week in, week out, rain, sleet, and snow. We got something coming in store, and it is a promise from the Most High. I have beautiful is it. Not no man on earth, not your boss. You know what I'm saying? Tell you you're gonna get a raise in 6 months. No shit like that. It's from the Most High.
That's right.
This is verse 36. For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of the Most High, you might receive the promise.
That patience is we had to suffer, man. We had to go through some shit, and that's just how it go. But he got our back for doing the work. We got our back for us doing this work, for us getting demonized, for us trying, being righteous in the world where righteousness is looked down upon. We gonna get paid back for this from the Most High, not from Esau, not from the government, not from a boy over here. From the real man. We hit 37. They're gonna be it right there.
Verse 37. For yet a little while, and he that shall come will come and will not tarry.
Come. That's it. The Most High coming. And we got confidence in him coming back to repay. He gonna help us out. That's the promise. He gonna look out for all his men that put in work for him and preach his word in sincerity and truth, and not add and take away nothing from these scriptures. And we gonna get recompense for this. And that's a promise directly from the Most High. Now, that's just one. Any brother got anything else? Where, whole brother was edified and the whole big thing. And if you know, some brothers have more confidence than others. So you know what I'm saying, we gotta keep our confidence up, boost each other up, and try to just maintain and stay strong in the faith.
Hey, well, with that, we hope you brothers edified. We want to give our honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
double honor to our apostles and elders who ruled well, who we learned from, and peace and blessings to the house of David the elect. To the next lesson, Shalom.
Shalom.